Hey everybody, so for our day 2 of Women's History Month history, we are going to be learning about Rosa Parks. I'm sure someone else that you have heard talked about quite a bit. So Rosa Louise Macaulay Parks was an American activist in the civil rights movement. And just for extra background information, the civil rights movement was the national effort made by African Americans and their supporters in the 50s and 60s to eliminate segregation and gain equal rights. Rosa played a very important part in this movement in the matter of a bus and her seat. So on December 1st, 1955, in Montgomery, Alabama, Rosa refused to give up her seat on the bus in the colored section, so a white person had the place to sit. The bus driver forced Rosa to give her seat because the white section was full. So Rosa refused to give up her seat, and she was arrested and taken to trial in court as the NAACP, which is the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, believed she was the best candidate for seeing through a trial in court. So pretty much African Americans everywhere thought of, this is our chance, maybe they'll hear us. Rosa's refusal to give up her seat inspired so many other African Americans to boycott the Montgomery bus system for over a year. So nobody was riding that bus system. So finally, on June 5th, 1956, a Montgomery federal court ruled that any law requiring racially segregating seating on buses violated the 14th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. So eventually, there was winning there. It did take a very, very long time, but eventually everybody was heard and equal rights was won. So here are some fun facts about Rosa Parks. Rosa Parks was not the first woman to get arrested on a bus, actually. 15-year-old Claudette Colvin was the first to be arrested for not giving up her seat, but unfortunately she was not seen as a good candidate to go up against the courts because she was pregnant at the time. Rosa knew the bus driver that made her give up her seat. His name was James Blake, and he had a reputation for not respecting his African American passengers. As I was doing some research on this, there was a time where he made Rosa go to the back of the bus to enter because that was where all the African Americans had to sit, which was in the back. And because Rosa refused, he actually sped off without her, which is pretty mean. And bus seats were left empty to honor Rosa on the 50th anniversary of her arrest, which I think is really sweet. That's really nice that we are still taking that time to honor her. Rosa did die many, many years ago. She was 92 when she passed away. So now I'm going to be showing you guys some photos of the bus that Rosa rode and the boycott that took place, what that looked like, and a photo of what it looks like when buses today reserve that seat for Rosa to honor her. I'll see you guys tomorrow.